Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I want to briefly explore whether it might be racist to vote no in the referendum. Now, firstly, we don't even know when the referendum will happen, so the good news is you have plenty of time to ask really good questions and to find solid information about what is actually being proposed and exactly how a successful referendum would alter our constitution. Now, disturbingly, I've come across a number of people very nervous about the referendum. It's as if they think supporting one side or the other is somehow an odd social compulsion or expectation. I've heard of conversations by grown-up people avoiding the topic for fear of giving offence or for fear of some sort of backlash for having an opinion one way or another. Personally, I really want to think that as a nation, we are better than this. Now, here's the thing. Last year there was a federal election. Australian voters more or less knew what they were getting when we voted, and it was the Albanese government that won the day. In due course, federal parliament passed legislation establishing the machinery to hold the referendum to decide on an alteration to our constitution. Now, this is really significant for two big reasons. And the first reason is that the referendum is established by an act of federal parliament. It's part of the administration of our country. It is paid for by taxpayers' money. The question being put to the voters is about the administration of a subset of Australian citizens. It's not a gift, it's not free, it's not a social adventure. It's a proposal on how Australians are governed. It is a parliamentary process, not a people's movement. And the second big thing is about what we do as ordinary citizens, because democracy works best when we hold our politicians to account. So, research, discuss the proposal, and ask yourself, if we want to overcome Indigenous disadvantage, and I think we all do, is this proposal the absolute best way to do it? Change of speed, I just want to head off on a small tangent to talk about former US President George W. Bush. And the phrase, the soft bigotry of low expectations, was coined for a speech on healthcare delivered by Bush, although I'm unclear whether it was Bush or one of his speechwriters, Michael Gerson, who actually came up with the term. But in any case, it's a great phrase. And I think the phrase, the soft bigotry of low expectations, is relevant to the referendum. In my opinion, voters ought to take a really good look at the referendum as a piece of public administration. If voters just accept this on hearsay or on an emotional level, then I think that would be an example of low expectations. Now, it's subtle, it's a type of bias, and not in a good way. So, did I answer my question? Well, no. I don't think it's racist to participate in democracy and to critically question public administration. But I want to hear what you think. So get into some research, get talking, so that when you vote, you know why you are voting one way or the other. So that's all from me today. Make sure you turn on post notifications for more about the referendum and share your comments down below. See you soon. Authorised by Wesley of the Centre for Indigenous Training, Albert Street, Brisbane.